we need to have success in our relations or our relationships? For me, the primary one is shared values. So if one of us values kids and home life, and the other one wants to be free and travel all the time, and the other person wants to be rooted in community, well, that may seem incompatible, but if we sit and hash it out, you could be like, oh, the kind of tribes and communities I look up to, they were semi-nomadic or even fully nomadic. They would either seasonally travel from camp to camp, or every day they just get up and move, but they did it together. And so I could be like, oh, as long as they're in community, I'm happy to travel. And the other person's like, oh, that works for me too. And then, so you find a win-win. The other deal breaker, we flip it around and say, what do we need is, well, need to be like treated the way we want to be treated. And the flip side of the deal breaker to that would be calling it abuse, not treating someone well. And where's the line for you? That's kind of an internal thing of, does it feel like abuse or not? And I even wrote about that in my new book. So we get clear on what abuse is and how to feel into that. For me, it's always my gut. My gut knows, oh, this is wrong. I don't like this. They shouldn't be treating me this way. And so that's how I find it. And as soon as that comes up, it's like, whoa, draw the line. Like, that's it. No, we're not going further until we get through this. And then that brings up the third one, which is, when you hit lines like that, are we willing to grow? Are we willing to look at it, come together, work together to get through it? Or are we going to just dump it all on the other person? Oh, you did this, blame, shame, criticism. Oh, you're not doing this, you didn't do that. So it's all you, instead of, oh, how do I look within? What's my part? How can we do this together? Especially if there's a pattern, like, oh, I've run into this kind of person like 3-4 times now. Clearly, it's got something to do with me. Let's find a way together. So that would be working together through the abuse. Often people don't say anything. They don't say what they need. They expect the other people to read their mind or to guess what they want, or it's just going to magically happen without them saying anything. And then when it doesn't happen, they just leave. I had that happen recently where they skipped a whole bunch of steps. So first, hey, here's what I need. Can you do this for me? And then if you get a clear no, then okay, this isn't the place for me. But if there's like, hey, I'm willing to work on it, I'll see what I can do. And then you wait, you work together. And then, so that's actual relating instead of skipping all the steps and just saying, F you, I'm out of here. And so how can we come together and do this in a better way?